Hello students, in this session we are going to learn about the new sample question paper pattern English Core Standard 12 2021. Let us know about the deleted topics. In the reading section, note making and summarizing has been deleted. In the literature section, from the textbook Flamingo, Poets and Pancakes, The Interview, Going Places, and the poem A Roadside Stand. That is lesson number 6, 7 and 8. And poetry, poem number 5. From the supplementary reader Vistas, The Tiger King, Journey to the End of the Earth, Memories of Childhood stands deleted. Lesson numbers 2, 3 and 8. In the writing section, short answer question, poster making is deleted. Long compositions, business or official letters, that is letters making enquiries, asking for information, replying to enquiries, giving information, placing or cancelling orders and sending replies, registering and making complaints, making requests and appeals has been deleted. In the long composition, speech and debate stands deleted. Now let us know about the question paper design. Reading comprehension, total marks allotted 20. To assess conceptual understanding, decoding, analyzing, inferring, interpreting, appreciating literary conventions and vocabulary, summarizing and using appropriate formats. In the creative writing section, total marks allotted is 16. To assess the competencies of conceptual understanding, application of rules, analysis, reasoning, appropriacy of style and tone, using appropriate format and fluency, inference, analysis, evaluation, and creativity. In the literature section, that is textbook, Flamingo and Vistas, the total marks allotted is 44. To assess the competencies of recalling, reasoning, appreciating literary convention, inference, analysis, creativity with fluency. So the total marks is 80. Plus assessment of listening and speaking skills carrying 20 marks, and the grand total is 100. Now let us go into the question paper pattern. This question paper is divided into two parts, Part A and Part B. Part A carries 40 marks and Part B carries 40 marks. The pattern of the question paper has undergone a huge change. In Part A, we have reading comprehension as usual, carrying 20 marks. The type of questions also differ here. The first question is a multiple choice question based on one unseen passage to assess comprehension, interpretation, and inference. The passage may be factual, descriptive, or literary. 11 questions will be given. 10 questions are to be done. Each question carries 1 mark each. So this question carries 10 marks. The second question too is also a multiple choice questions based on one unseen case-based factual passage with verbal, visual inputs like statistical data, charts, newspaper report, etc. In this question too, 11 questions will be given. Out of that, the students need to answer 10 of them. This question too carries 10 marks. Each question 1 mark. The combined word limit for both the passages will be 700 to 750 words. Part A has literature section 2, which carries 20 marks. The third question here in Part A is a multiple choice questions based on 2 prose extracts, one each from the books Flamingo and Vistas, to assess comprehension and appreciation. Extract-based questions will be given. 3 extracts and the students have to answer any 2. Each extract carries 4 marks. This question carries 8 marks in total. The fourth question is also a multiple choice question based on a poetry extract from the book Flamingo to assess comprehension, analysis, and inference. Any one of the 2 extracts to be done. This question carries 4 marks. The sixth question in Part A is the text-based questions to assess comprehension, analysis, inference, and interpretation from the books Flamingo and Vistas. 10 questions will be given, 8 has to be answered. Each question carries 1 mark. Total marks allotted for this question is 8. Now let us go to the Part B. Part B contains subjective questions. The total marks allotted for Part B is 40 marks. In the writing section, the total marks allotted is 16. Here we have the question number 1 as a short answer question, either a notice or an advertisement. 1 out of the 2 given questions to be answered. The total marks for question number 1 in Part B is 3 marks. And the division of marks is format 1, content 1, and expression 1. Question number 2 is also a short writing task. Formal or informal invitation and replies. Word limit 50 words. 1 out of the 2 given questions to be answered. Total marks for this question is 3. Division of marks, format 1, content 1, and expression 1. Question number 3. Letters based on verbal or visual input to be answered in approximately 120 to 150 words. Letter types include application for a job, letters to the editor giving suggestions or opinion on issues of public interest, or expressing views on an issue already raised in an article, write-up in a published letter. One out of the two given questions to be answered. Total marks for question 3 in part B is 5 marks. Division of marks, format 1, content 2 and expression 2. Question number 4 is a long composition question, article or report writing. It's descriptive and analytical in nature based on verbal inputs to be answered in 120 to 150 words. One out of the two given questions to be answered. Total marks for question number 4 is 5 marks. Division of marks, format 1, content 2, expression 2. Section B2 has literature section. Marks allotted here is 24. Question number 6 of part B. 5 short answer type questions out of 6 from prose and poetry from the book Flamingo to be answered in 30 to 40 words. Questions should elicit inferential responses through critical thinking. Total marks allotted 10. Each question carries 2 marks. Word limit 30 to 40 words. The 7th question here is 2 short answer type questions out of 3 from the supplementary reader Vistas to be answered in 30 to 40 words. Questions should elicit inferential responses through critical thinking. Total marks allotted 4. Each question carries 2 marks each. Question number 8 is a long answer type question, either from the prose or poetry from the textbook Flamingo, to be answered in 120 to 150 words to assess global comprehension and extrapolation beyond the text. Questions to provide evaluative and analytical responses using incidents, events, and themes as reference points. Any one out of the 2 questions to be done. Question number 8 in part B carries 5 marks. Now question number 9 is also a long answer type question based on the chapters from the book Vistas to be answered in 120 to 150 words to assess global comprehension and extrapolation beyond the text. Questions to provide evaluative and analytical responses using incidents, events, themes as reference points. Any one out of the 2 questions to be done. This question carries 5 marks. Let us know the syllabus as per the latest CBSE directives. In the reading comprehension section, you have 2 unseen passages of 700 to 750 words. In the writing skills section, short compositions, advertisements, that is classified and non-classified advertisements. Notices, poster has been deleted, invitations, formal and informal invitations, replies to invitations, formal replies and informal replies. In the long composition, in the letter writing section, business letters is deleted. You have letters to the editor and applications. In the very long composition, article and report is a part of the syllabus, while speech and debate has been deleted. In the literature textbooks, that is the Flamingo and the Vistas, the lessons included are the last lesson, Lost Spring, Deep Water, the Rat Trap, the Indigo. In the poetry section, My Mother at 66, an elementary school classroom in a slum, Keeping Quiet, and Aunt Jennifer's Tigers. In the Vistas, the supplementary reader, the lessons included are the third level, The Enemy, Should Wizard Hit Mommy, On the Face of It, and Evans tries an O level. Hope you have fairly understood the new pattern of 2021 CBSE English Core Standard 12 question paper pattern. Thank you.